And let's just take a moment to thread our fingertips into that corset around our body. And then I want you to lift and lengthen your shoulders so they're in line with your pelvic floor. Lift and lengthen your head so it's in line with your pelvic floor. And then inhale into your pelvic floor, your side body, your front body. And then exhale, squeeze the air out, open your mouth. Good. Inhale, expand your fingertips, expand your hands, expand the top finger. Exhale, corset the air out. Now seal your lips. Inhale to your nose, expand. Lift and lengthen, and then exhale, squeeze the air in. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the air out. Nice. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, corset the air out. Nice. And then inhale, lift and lengthen. Bring your right hand in front of you. So keeping that length, bring your right arm across, left arm under. Good. And then exhale, drop your chin. Good. Inhale, bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the air out. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the air out. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the air out. Nice. And then with your hands and your fist, lift and lengthen your spine. Twist to where you just stop naturally. So don't force it. And then just take your right hand on your knee, your left hand behind you. Lift and lengthen. Notice how that feels in your body. So don't pull deeper. Don't go farther. Get tall. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Good. Come back to center. Crawl your right fingers out to the side so you're up on your fingertips, or maybe you're up on a block. And then reach that left arm next to your ear. Don't go deep. Just get that side body to mild stretch. Inhale, expand. Chest, your chest, top of belly. Good. Spin your gaze up. And then exhale, come on down. Inhale, expand. Exhale, come on down. Nice. Inhale, expand. Exhale, come on down. Nice. And then let's do a seated cat-cow. So pull your belly in and up, pull your shoulders forward, pull your hips back. Good. And then pull your chest forward. And then pull your belly back, pull your shoulders forward. Good. And then pull your chest forward. Nice. And then come on back. Come over to the left. Bring your hips towards your left knee. Bring your hips forward towards your right knee. Come back to your right hip. And come around. So we're making a cake. Inhale, chest towards your left knee. Exhale, center and across. Inhale, shoulders towards your right hip. Exhale, come across. Good. Pause when you're ready. Good. Exhale, come to the right. Inhale, chest towards your right knee. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, come on back. One more time around. Inhale. Why are we doing this? Because Cindy likes it. Exhale. Inhale, come to the left. Exhale, come on back. Nice. And then switch which legs in front. Good. Pressing your hips, lift and lengthen. Good. Expand your pelvic floor. Expand your front belly. Lift your chest. Exhale, squeeze the air out. Inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze the air out. Inhale, expand, lift and lengthen. Left arm forward. Good. Bring that left arm across. Bring your right arm in. And then exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze the air out. Inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze the air out. Good. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Take your elbows out to the side. Keep the length in your spine. Keep your core engaged. And then move your core and your spine together. So don't go too far. Naomi's trying to go to Mexico. She's turning so far. And then take your left hand on your right knee, your right fingertips behind you. Now, if you don't have a spinal issue and you want to go a little bit farther, if this isn't enough for you, I don't want to hold you back. But for those people who want to experiment with this, so now take your left hand on your right knee, your right fingertips behind you. Lift your spine. Engage that core. Exhale, release. Lift your spine. Exhale, squeeze the air out. Good. One more time. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the air out. Come back to center. Lift. Bring your left fingertips out to the side. Maybe your hand is on a block so you don't go too far. And then reach that right arm next to your ear. Lengthen your spine without cranking it, right? We don't want to shorten the left side too much, but we want to lengthen the right side. Good. And then spin your gaze towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Take your arm away. Look at your left hand. Good. Inhale, expand. Look at your right arm. Exhale. Take your right arm away. Look at your left hand. One more time. Inhale. Look at your right hand. Expand. Exhale. Squeeze the air out. Good. And then hands on your knees. Take those circles if you like. Go one way. Get your hips involved, then get your shoulders involved. Then pause, go the other way. Don't forget about your hips, my beautiful Pearl. Pearl's rocking her head, but her hips aren't really going. That's how I feel. You're moving how I feel. Nice, good job. And then we're gonna make, while I still have your attention, we're gonna make our way onto our backs. And I want you to take a block if you have one, or something if you have one. And Pearl, you don't really have to worry about it because you're so open in that area. But you're gonna take your block next to your left hip. Your right knee and foot are gonna be pressed into the mat. You're gonna send your left leg up. So chorus it, fill your belly up. Exhale, release, pull your toes towards you. Good, chorus it, pull your heel away. Exhale, release. Good, inhale, press in your left foot. And then take your left leg out to the side, and so it stops where the block is. So your left leg is straight, and maybe take it farther away, Sharon. Take your left leg farther away from you so that you can straighten it. But it just ends. So if you don't have a block, it just ends higher up so that you don't rotate your right hip. So your right hip doesn't come with you. Good. Inhale, press away. Exhale, release. Inhale, expand. Exhale, press. Inhale, expand. Exhale, press. Good. And then bring that left leg up towards center. Straighten your right leg, kind of dig your heel. Good. And then pull your pelvic floor in, pull your belly in, pull your sides in. Take your hands out to the side and just take your left leg to a 45-degree angle. So you want it straight, you want that leg straight, and you're not going all the way across. So start with it straight. So take your leg farther away from you, Vince, so that it can straighten. Yes. Press into that heel. So when you go here, you're not overdoing it, but you're getting really the exact spot on your IT band. And then if you don't have anything going on with your spine, you can go all the way over. Otherwise, I would just stay right where you are. Nice. And then exhale, take your right foot into the mat. Take your block on the other side. And let's just do a half happy baby. So take your knee wide. Grab the inside of your knee. Grab your ankle, grab your foot. Nice. And just straighten and bend that left leg. Straighten and bend. I call this the Vince because he was doing it this morning, and so I've added it on. Straighten and bend. Nice. So kicking it out to the side. Nice. And then come back to center. Take the block on the outside of your, on the outside of your right hip. I had already moved it and then I confused myself. What else is new? So send that right foot up, point your toes towards your face. Good. Expand. And then squeeze the air out. Expand. Squeeze the air out. Nice. Expand. Squeeze the air out. Good. And then bring your right leg out to the side. So if you don't have a block next to your leg, then just put your fist there so that your leg doesn't go so far. And take your leg far enough away from your chest that you can straighten it. Yes. So course it in. Exhale. Inhale. Expand. Exhale. Course it in. Inhale. Expand. Exhale. Course it in. Good. And then come back to center. Straighten this left leg. Dig your heel. Pull that pelvic floor in and up. Pull your belly in and up. Hands out to the side. And then just come to a 45-degree angle. That's your IT band. That's where it is. So stay there. Or you can go all the way across. I'm going to stay here. Inhale, expand. Exhale, press the air out. Inhale, expand. Exhale, press the air out. Good. Inhale, expand. Exhale, press the air out. Good. Come back to center. Take your left foot in. Take your right leg wide into a half happy baby out to the right. So you're just getting a half happy baby, which is a really nice low back thing to do. Good. And then you can keep your hand on your leg and you can kick it to straight and bend. Straight, squeeze the air out and bend. Straight and bend. Good. Hug your knees in your chest. And then we're going to do pigeon pose on our back. So bring your feet to the mat. Inhale, expand your belly. Exhale, squeeze the air out. Inhale, expand your belly. Exhale, squeeze the air out. Good. Inhale, expand your belly. Exhale, take your right ankle on your left knee and just take your right hand and press it into your thigh. See how that feels. Inhale. Exhale. Pressing your leg into your hand into your leg. Inhale. Exhale. And then either stay there or pull that left knee in. Take your right hand behind your knee. So you press your knee into your hand. Take your left hand on your right foot. Good. Press your knee into your hand. Pull your left hand into your right foot. Good. And then inhale, expand. Exhale. Inhale, expand. Exhale, press. Inhale, expand. Exhale, press. Good. And then keeping your ankle into your thigh into your ankle. Take your hands out to the side. Bring your left foot to the mat. And twist over to the left so that your right foot ends up on the mat. So twist so that your right foot is on the ground or on the mat. Mine is on the floor. It's not even on the mat anymore. Nice. And then take your left hand, press it into your right thigh. Good. Inhale, expand. Really press that right foot into the ground. Exhale, release. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. One more breath. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. And then if you weren't sure what I was doing, just roll on up. I'm going to stay here for an extra moment so you can take a peek. If you're like, what is she even saying? Then peek. And then, yep. So that foot's all the way over towards me, Marilee. Yep. And then come on up, hug your knees in your chest. We'll switch feet, switch sides. So right foot into the mat, left ankle on your knee. Just take your left hand and press it into your thigh for a moment. So just think today is about noticing your body. It's not about a workout. It's not about burning off that extra margarita that you're going to have tonight. Glass of wine, ice cream for my young people. Good. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Good. Either stay here or pull that knee in. Keeping that ankle pressed against your thigh pressed into your ankle. And then take your left hand behind your left knee. Press your knee into your hand. Grab your right foot. Nice. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Good. And then right foot to the mat, hands out to the side. Inhale, expand, and then twist to the right so your left foot ends up on the mat. Nice. So I'm going to check on you guys. And then take your right hand into your left thigh. And just feel that nice opening. Nice. Good job. And then exhale. Come back to center. Let's make our way all the way on up. And we're going to come into a tabletop position. So however you get there, it doesn't have to be pretty. Mine wasn't pretty. Good. So bring your hands to the mat. Grip the mat. And we're going to do those cat-cows here. So inhale, drop your belly, pull your chest forward. Nice. Then exhale, press into your hands, pull that belly in and up, drop your head in between your arms. So the top of your head is facing the mat. Good. And then inhale, drop your belly, pull your chest through. And then exhale, pull that belly in, round the top of your head towards the mat. Good. And then inhale, come to tabletop. Step your right foot forward. So all the things we've been doing. Wide stance. Engage that left glute. Corset your hands around your belly. And then inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Good. Keeping all that, add your arms. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Make fists. Bend your right elbow. Take your head into your arm. Good. Take your left arm behind you. Bend your elbow. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Good. Then pull that right hip back. So my low back people, keep your hand on your thigh. Don't round your spine. So I'm going to say for you too, Marilee, keep your hand on your thigh so that you're not rounding. You want to be upright. So either your fingertips are on the ground if you're not tight, or your hands are on your thigh and you're staying upright. Nice, Nadia. Come back and forth. So we're getting those hamstrings without overdoing it with our spine. Nice. Good job. And then hands to the mat. Press into the mat. You can do those cat-cows or come all the way down. Nice. And then we're going to do crocodile pose or oy vey, I call it, or oh my. So we're going to start with just our legs. So your chin is on the ground. Mine isn't, so you can hear me. I want you to squeeze your pelvic floor, pull your belly in and up, and then just lift that right leg a couple of inches. So just hovering. And then right leg down. So we're strengthening our hamstrings. And then pelvic floor, side body, front belly, in and up. Hover that left leg. Feel those hamstrings. So you're not even using your glutes, you're using your hamstrings. Left leg down. Right leg up, squeeze everything in. Exhale. Good. Inhale, right leg down, left leg up. Exhale. Good. Come on down. And then we're going to do our right hand. So squeeze everything in and up. You start with your chin on the mat and then just lift a little bit so that your hand goes to your forehead. So it's like oh my or oy vey. So you're not going high. And then that goes down. Left hand to left forehead. So your forehead. Pull your pelvic floor in and up. So you're not going very high again. Come on down. Good. Right hand to your forehead, lift. So strengthening your upper back. Exhale, come on down. And then left hand to your forehead, pull in and up. So you're going longer, more than high. Good, come on down. Left arm on top of right, bend your knees, turn your head to the right, go from side to side. All right, now I'm going to put it all together. So if you aren't sure what I was doing because you're laying on your belly and it's kind of hard to see, then sit up and take a look. So your left lat is connected to your right glute and your right lat is connected to your left glute. So we're doing a little cross body work. So you're going to squeeze everything in and up, hover your right leg, and then bring your left hand to your forehead. And then come on down. And then you're going to switch sides. All right, so let's start with our right leg. So inhale in and up, hover that right leg, and then left hand to your forehead. Come on down. Inhale. Lift that left leg. Exhale, lift your head. Exhale, come on down. Good. Inhale, right leg, left hand. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, left leg, right hand to head. Exhale, come on down. And then bend your knees, go from side to side. So that wasn't very glorious or exciting, but it was useful and helpful in terms of building strength. Nice. And then slide your hands on up. Take your left foot forward. So hands, corset your hands. Take that left leg a little bit wider than your hip. And then that left knee is hugging in a little bit too much, Naomi. So put some more weight in that front foot. Yep, squeeze that right glute. So lift and lengthen. So you should all feel yourself lengthening and getting taller. Good. Inhale, expand. Exhale, hug the air out. Inhale, expand. Exhale, hug the air out. Good. Reach your arms up. Lift everything up. Nice. And then this time, make a fist, take your left hand behind you, head into your arm. You can stay there, right hand on your elbow or right hand behind you. Making fists, squeezing everything in and up on the exhale. Inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze it out. Inhale, expand. Exhale. Good, then pull your hips on back. And then your hands are either maybe on a block. They could be on a block nice and high. They can be on your leg nice and high. They can be lower, but I want your back flat. That's perfect, Marilee. Nice. Good job. And then you can bend, come forward and back, but keep that core engaged. Nice. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. And then pull it on back. Keep that core engaged. So flat back, right? Keeping that spine engaged. Nice. Good job. And then come all the way down to the mat. Squeeze everything in and up. Come forward and down. Nice. And now we're going to do low cobra. So bring your hands next to you. Hug your elbows in. So there's money in your armpits. Press in your toes. Squeeze your pelvic floor in and up. Nice. And then low cobra or medium cobra, not upward facing dog unless you have no back issues. So for me, I have back issues. I like it here. So pull the belly in and up. Pull those shoulder blades back. And then exhale, come on down. Press on up to all fours. And take yourself into puppy pose. So take your hands wide. Pull that pelvic floor in up, pull your belly in and up, and then bring your chest towards the mat. So the back is flat again. It's kind of the main focus. Your back is flat. So your forehead's on the mat, your chin's on the mat. Press in your hands. Inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze the air out. Inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze the air out. Nice. And then slide your hands in if you're going to go into down dog. Grip the mat, so press it away. With bent knees, pull your hips back with your focus being flat back. So, yep. So bend those knees. Take your legs wider, Marilee. Take your feet wider apart. And then bring your chest towards those bent knees. Yeah, so feel that back is flat. Pull your belly in and up. Nice. And then bend your left knee, straighten your right leg. Bend your right knee, straighten your left leg. Nice. Bend your left knee, straighten your right leg. Good, that looks good. Bend your right knee, straighten your left leg. Nice. And then bend both your knees, inhale. Exhale, walk to the front of the mat. Hands on your knees, flat back. So this is kind of what we're focusing on all day. So pull that pelvic floor in and up. Pull your belly in and up. Maybe corset your hands. Lengthen your head forward. Good. I'm going to say stay there or fold. I'm going to stay here with my back people. Good. And then we'll meet up into a standing position. Good. Bring your hands to your heart. All right. I'm going to do what I'm calling the Nadia half salutation. So take your legs wide. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Squeeze your belly in and up. And let's just bring our hands to prayer. Inhale. And then we're just going to exhale. And then inhale. Move with your breath. Exhale. So this just skips that whole forward fold, right? Inhale, expand. Exhale, bend. Inhale, expand. Good. Bring your feet together. And then we'll do a half salutation. So press in your feet, lift and lengthen your spine. Inhale. And then exhale, flat back. I'll stay with you people, or fold. If you're over, try to get the top of your head towards the mat, Debbie, and pull that belly in and up. Good. And then inhale, flat back. We'll meet here. Exhale, fold. I'm still here. And then inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Nice. Let's do some lunging salutations. We're going to step back first into crescent lunge. So take your feet hip distance apart. Pull everything in and up. Inhale. And then exhale, flat back or fold. If it feels okay in your body to fold, fold. If it doesn't, don't. Nice. And then inhale, flat back, hands on your thighs. Press your hands into your thighs, lift and lengthen your spine forward. Good. And then hands in prayer, step that right foot back to a crescent lunge. So take a moment, move your foot over, or if you need to, look at your own feet. Good. Then pull everything in and up. Corset your hands. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Add your arms. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Good. Hands to the mat. Come to down dog. Stay here. Puppy pose. Stay there. Or I know some people are getting itchy. So, or come forward to plank. You can go back to down dog. You can do chaturanga. And then cobra, low cobra, upward facing dog, only if it doesn't hurt your back. Good. And then roll on back to downward facing dog. And then just take a moment to find your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Take that right foot up, bend your knee, open your hip. Good. And then bring your right foot to your right hand. Come into crescent lunge on this side. So both your toes are facing the front of the mat. Hands are on your hips. Squeeze your pelvic floor and then corset everything in and up. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze that left glute. Exhale. Inhale. Add your arms. Exhale. Inhale. Nice. Hands to your heart. Shift. Pull that pelvic floor in and up. Go on your toes. Bring your left foot to your right. Come to flat back. Pull everything in and up. Stay there or fold if it feels okay. When you fold, pull that belly in and up. Try and get the top of your head towards the mat. Nice. And then inhale, flat back. Exhale, come all the way up. I might have gotten that wrong. Bring your hands to your heart. Too many cues. Got a little confused. Okay. Pull everything in and up. Arms up, left side. Exhale, flat back or fold. If you're going to fold, pull that belly in and up. Get your chest onto those legs. Good. Inhale, flat back. Nice. Head in line with shoulders. Hands in prayer. Step your left foot back. Make sure you're wide enough. Good. Squeeze that pelvic floor. Corset your hands. Pull your elbows together. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze it out. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze it out. Add your arms. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze it out. Hands to the mat. Down dog. Puppy pose. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Yogi's choice, okay? Nice form, Marilee, for all the bugging I've given you. Nice. Nice, Naomi. Good job. Good. And then take a moment in downward facing dog. Nice. Nice, Lara. So bend your knees a little, Lara, and see what happens with your chest. Or your back looks a little, it just looks a little bit better how you just were. That looked a little better. So you can tell me. All right. And then you're going to send that left leg up. Thank you, Marilee, because I forgot. Bend your knee, open your hip. Nice. Straighten that right leg, Vince. I see you. Yep. And then set that left foot forward. See, Emily's smart. I can't totally see her. She's head on. Naomi too. I can just see their faces. Good. So hugging your pelvic floor, corset your hands, pull those elbows together. Good. And then inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Add your arms. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Nice. Shift forward. Bring your right foot to your left. Come to flat back. Stay there or fold. And then press all the way up. Nice. Hands to your heart. Good. Let's do that one more time. Press and lift. Inhale. Expand. Exhale. Flat back or fold. Inhale. flat back. Exhale, hands to prayer, right foot back. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release, add your arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Hands to the mat. Come to downward dog. Come to puppy pose. Take a flow. Yogi's choice. Nice. You can just do plank. You can just do plank. Cindy, I'd rather you just do down dog, plank, down dog. I think I like that better for your shoulders. Or you can just say, forget it. I don't care what you think. Right leg up behind you. You're still in plank, Marilee. Marilee's been in plank the whole time. Good. Even weight in your hands, Emily. Good. Bend that right knee. Open your hip. Yeah, open that psoas. Nice. And then step that right foot forward. Crescent lunge. Oh, Zoe. Oh, Pearl, you grew a head. You have two heads. Nice. Come into crescent lunge. Squeeze everything in and up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And then reach forward. Pull your pelvic floor in and up. Left foot forward. Come to flat back or fold. And then sweep all the way up. Hands to your heart. Other side. Squeeze everything in and up. Nice. Exhale, flat back or fold, whatever feels better in your body. So experiment. Good. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, left foot back. Hands on your ribs. Lift and lengthen, add your arms. Inhale. Exhale, lift your heart. Inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze the air out. Good. Hands to the mat, downward facing dog. Rest. And Cindy, just try down dog, plank, down dog, so we don't mess with your elbows. Yes. And then just go back to plank. Yes. Nice. Good job. All right. And then back to down dog, Marilee. Sorry. Again, I left Marilee in plank. Good. Left leg up behind you. Try and keep your weight even in your arms. Straighten that right leg, Vince. I'm watching you. That's what happens when I'm tired. Good. And then step that left foot forward. Nice. Nice, Jerome. So pull that right shoulder back a little bit. Yeah. Good. Nice. And then add your arms. Pull your belly in and up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Shift forward. Step your feet together. I think I'm on the wrong foot. Stay there or fold. And then inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to do chair pose. I'm going to face you. So we're going to do chair pose. And this is how you start chair pose. And I'm starting to think this is actually a better way to come into it. So I want you to bend your knees, pull your pelvic floor in and up, shoot your hands all the way next to you. So you know that's really how low you're supposed to be. So it's supposed to be all the way down here and then lift your chest. And then lift your chest. And yes, yes, Naomi. Good. And then take your elbows again in that fierce kind of way and just twist your core. So not your hips. Twist your core to the right. Come back to center. Twist your core to the left. Come back to center. Twist your core to the right. Come back to center. Twist your core to the left. Come back to center. Now you can either forward fold or for me, right leg over left. Bend my knees, stick out my hip, and I don't bring my chest all the way to the ground. So that's how I would do it if I was Cindy or Nadia or Elena and anyone else. Or you can do a full forward fold here. So see what feels good on your body. Nice. And then inhale, come on up. Let's come back to chair. So hands next, you get nice and low, and then lift your chest. Okay, so this time, you're gonna take your arms like this, you're gonna hover to the right. And then again, just like we did seated, we're not gonna crank, that's it. You're just gonna go where you naturally end. And then just bring your right hand to your knee, left hand to your right knee, right hand on your sacrum. Yep, and then that's it. Maybe if your heart can go further, you can go pull that right shoulder back a little bit. Nice. And then exhale, come back to prayer. Pull that pelvic floor in and up. Take your arms out. Come over to the left. Just go as far as your hips go. So go low, a little bit lower, Naomi. And then just take your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Take your left hand on your low back. Nice. And then maybe pull that left shoulder open a little bit. Nice. And you pull your belly in and up, engage your core. Nice. Inhale, come on up. Left foot on top of right, bend your knees, stick your hip out. So sassy teenager. Nice. You can fold all the way. I'm not going to. Yeah, you can fold all the way. I'm just not folding all the way because I'm sticking with my team. Nice. And then inhale, come on up. Good job. And then we're going to step on back to warrior 1.5. I think it's easier for you to see it if I face this direction. So you're gonna come to the front of your mat. I don't know, let me see. You're gonna come to the front of your mat and take your feet hip distance apart. So I'll do it this way. And then I want you to step your right foot back. So your right foot is in line with the right side of your mat and your left foot's in line with the left side of your mat. So I'm gonna face this way because I think this might be better. So your right toes are pointing towards the right edge of your mat, and your left foot is parallel with the side of the mat. So you're nice and wide, which is going to create space. So even wider, Naomi. Bring your back foot farther away, like towards the door, like it's going to leave. Bring your back leg towards the door. So take this foot that way. So straighten both your legs and pull that right hip a little bit forward. Nice. And then I want you to engage that pelvic floor, hands around that corset, and then just bring your hips where they go. So my hips are kind of in line with that right corner of the mat naturally. That's kind of where they stop. So I'm going to stay there, bring my hands to my chest, and just spin the rest of my chest towards the front of the room, bend my knee, and come into warrior 1. All right, so Naomi, take your back foot, turn it towards the front of the mat, I think.
My mat is at an angle. I'm off the mat, I'm so wide.
So I think your foot then isn't, all right, but at the right angle. Oh, okay. So your leg is externally rotated. So your back leg is rotated like that instead of rotated like that. So take this leg and rotate it that way. Nice. Good job. And then add your arms. Let's add our elbows. And then inhale, elbows together, elbows apart. Elbows together, elbows apart. Good. And then elbows together. Bring your elbows up, inhale, exhale, pull your hands apart. Nice. And then interlace your thumbs, open your chest, pull your pelvic floor in and up, and either come to flat back if you have back issues, or come all the way forward. Nice. Come forward, my beautiful pearl, come to me. Nice. Nice. Be careful of your neck, my beautiful Lara. All right, and then inhale, hands to the mat. Come to downward facing dog. And then make your way onto your forearms. So we're going to do Sphinx pose. Good. So this is a good back bend if you have low back stuff. Sphinx pose. So grip the mat with your hands and press them with your elbows so your shoulders lift. Make sure your elbows are just a little bit north of your shoulders. Good. Squeeze that pelvic floor, squeeze your belly, lift. Nice. And then lift your hips, pull your belly in and up, stay there, or lift your hips and your knees, whatever's good for you. Nice. And then exhale, knees down, hips down, grip the mat, lift your chest. Good. Inhale, lift your hips or hips and your knees. Nice. Exhale, knees down, hips down, lift your chest. Good. One more time. Inhale, lift your hips or lift your hips and your knees. Nice. Pull that belly in and up, and then exhale, hips down. Nice. Slide your hands next to you. Come into puppy pose or downward facing dog. Nice. And then lengthen that spine. So if you have to bend your knees, nice. That looks so good. No, that looks good, Marilee. You look good. I'm just watching. You're watching me, but I'm watching you. Nice. Good job. So pull the pelvic floor in and up. Pull your chest towards your legs. Nice. And then take that right leg up behind you. And then come to one-legged plank. So either your legs are up or you're on your left knee. Pull that pelvic floor in and up. Good. And then bring your right knee to your right elbow. Bring it back. Bring your right knee to your left elbow. Bring it back. Good. And then bring your right foot through. And we'll do warrior one on this side. So straighten that front leg. And then rotate that left hip in. Good. Pull that pelvic floor in and up. Corset your ribs. And then bend your front knee. Good. And then from here, let's take your elbows in and up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, elbows together, lift and lengthen. Nice. And then hands to the mat, come to down dog, and then make your way to Sphinx pose again. So come all the way down. And this time try interlacing your hands for Sphinx. So elbows are still in front of you. See how that hand position feels for you. Good. Pull your belly in and up or pull your knees up. Inhale. Exhale down. Press in your forearms, lift your chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Nice. And then slide your hands next to you. Come to downward facing dog again. Or come into puppy pose. Good. Squeeze that pelvic floor, bend your knees, bring your chest towards your legs. Nice. And then bring that left leg up behind you. Come forward to one-legged plank, or you're on your right knee. And then knee to elbow. Keep that core engaged. Bring it back. Knee to right elbow. Bring it back. Knee to nose. Bring your left foot through. Come to that wide warrior one more time. Pull that pelvic floor in and up. Elbows out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Hands to the mat. Come to downward facing dog. Good. And then take a little rest in child's pose. Okay, also, I know I did one less warrior one on one side. You guys, it's 6:55 and I have a lot to do. Okay, bummer. Okay, make your way onto your side. I'm just gonna throw this in. So I want your elbow in line with your hip. And then, so this is good side body strengthening. So let's start with our knees bent. Pressing your elbow in your left hand, lift this hip, and then take this right leg straight. Or you can stack your legs. I'm gonna do this. Good, pull your pelvic floor in and up. Bring that right arm up and over. Nice, yeah, you can do lifts there. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, good. Make your way on down. Take a Sphinx pose and then we'll switch sides. I'm turning around so you can see me. So right elbow in line with your hip, hold that pelvic floor in and up. I'm gonna stack my knees, you can stack your legs. Good. Pull that pelvic floor in and up, strengthening that side body. Then this left foot can be on the mat, it can be hovering. Left arm up, good. Inhale, exhale, squeeze that core. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, nice. And then make your way into child's pose. Good job. All right. And then from here, come on up. Let's do camel pose. So tuck your toes, squeeze that pelvic floor. Take your fingertips together, pull your shoulder blades back. And then we're not gonna do camel, we're gonna rock first, rock forward and back. So low back people, I might just stay here. And then on your third one, just stay here. Pull those elbows together, squeeze your booty, strengthen the front of your hips. And then if you've got a little bit more in you can bring that left heel down, right arm up. But I wouldn't do that if it causes any discomfort. Good, come on up, switch sides. Nice. And then exhale, child's pose. Nice. And then from there, make your way all the way onto your back. I want you to take your hands overhead. And then maybe you're just gonna rock your pelvis forward and back. So you tilt your pelvis towards the ceiling and then you tilt it back. Towards the ceiling and then tilt it back. Or pressing your feet, lift your hips, bring your arms next to you. Exhale, glutes down, arms overhead. Inhale, pressing your feet, arms next to you. Exhale, arms down, glutes down. And then on this last one, we're gonna stay up. So either you're gonna keep rocking or you're gonna stay up. You can keep your arms overhead. You can grab the sides of the mat. You can interlace your hands underneath you, pressing your shoulders, and then just squeeze those glutes, open that front body. Nice. And then release your hands, release your glutes, take your feet as wide as the mat, go from side to side. Nice. And then from here, take your right knee on top of your left, hands out to the side. Or for me, I'm just gonna keep my legs, I'm gonna take my feet parallel. Scoot your hips over to the right, take your knees to the left. So a nice gentle twist. Pull that pelvic floor in and up, reach into your hands. Exhale, release. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Nice. Come back to center. Scoot your hips to the left. Hug your knees over to the right. Pull your belly in and up. press in your hands. Focus on your breath. Inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze it out. Inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze it out. One more time. Inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze it out. Nice. And then come back. Do a happy baby. Hug your knees in your chest. Whatever you need. And then make your way into your final resting pose. So maybe the soles of your feet together, your knees are out to the side. Maybe you're just laying out. Maybe you're doing legs up the wall. Take a moment to get settled. Put on your jacket if you need one. And then just notice where your body is connecting with the mat. And then we're going to focus on our breath, focusing on our exhale and our pause at the end of an exhale. So I'd like you to take exhale all the way up. And then inhale. Exhale. Focus on the exhale. Pause. Inhale. Exhale. Pause. Inhale. Exhale. Pause. Inhale. Exhale. Pause. Inhale. Exhale. Pause. And then just go back to breathing on your own. See if you can do a little pause at the end of your exhale. Notice the quieting of your mind in the pause. Take one more round of breath here. And as you exhale, gently roll to one side. Taking a moment to seal in your practice. Seal in that noticing by keeping your spine and core engaged, how that feels in your body. And then gently pressing on up to a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands to your heart.